Hello and welcome to Water Quality. In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate water hardness using titration data that would be collected in the lab. And just as a review, water hardness is the sum of all multivalent cations in a water sample. And usually this summation is dominated by calcium and magnesium. So EDTA is a complexing agent and it reacts with the calcium, magnesium, and other multivalent cations. And when it does that, we add an indicator chemical that causes a color change to tell us when all of the metals have been complexed. So in this example, we have EDTA, and the standard concentration for EDTA in this test is 0.01 moles per liter. We're going to titrate a sample volume of 50 mils, and we want to know how much hardness each mil of EDTA added is equivalent to. So let me get my pen. The equation that we'll use is the hardness is equal to the concentration of EDTA times the volume added to react all of the calcium, magnesium, and other divalent or multivalent ions, and this is divided by the sample volume. So it looks really similar to the alkalinity equation for dealing with titration data. So we'll put in the information we know. This is 0.01 molar or moles per liter. And I think I'm going to write it that way for right now. And I'm going to set this equal to 1 mil, the volume added, and then on the bottom I have 50 mils. So right away we can see the milliliters cancel on the top and bottom of the fraction. So this gives me my answer in moles per liter, but I want to convert it. And so I multiply this by 2 equivalents per mole. And this is based on the assumption that I'm dealing with divalent cations such as calcium and magnesium and possibly some other things, but usually I just focus on calcium and magnesium. And then I'm going to multiply this by 50,000 milligrams of calcium carbonate per equivalent, which is the equivalent weight of calcium carbonate. And this gives me my answer in 20 milligrams per liter as CaCO3, which means that for every mil of EDTA that you add in the hardness test, as long as you're using a sample volume of 50, so every mil is going to equate to 20 milligrams per liter of CaCO3 water hardness. So if you're doing the titration in the lab, really easily you can figure out your water hardness without doing any calculations, just using this result.